Hello my beautiful people, welcome to MaiMediaTV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on the times and the location where you are watching us from. I hope I met you guys in peace. Welcome back, guys. Today we have some things to discuss with each other. There was a report coming out right now that the bandits has attacked the Kuje prison right now, and has really created a lot of issues in Nigeria as I'm talking to you. So the report comes to us right now as the group of terrorists on Tuesday night attacked the Kuje prison custody centers in Abuja, the national capital, with bomb in an apparent move to gain entrance into the facilities, and it's free some of the member, which was reported by the Vanguard. The prison staff who confirmed the attack in a chat with Daily Sun explained that the attack had come from the back of the prison yard. That means the bandit came from the back of the prison yards to attack the prison. So as we're talking now, the prison is been under attack, and they have free a lot of inmates in the prison, almost 700 inmates in the prison, and majority of them have been freed out of the prison. So Daily Times reported that the attack lasted for more than 20 minutes, hence causing panic in the area. However, people of the Gazette report as that the terrorist suspected to be a Boko Haram member released hundreds criminals in the nation capital. An official who spoke to the news outlet said suspected Boko Haram attackers has just seized the prison from our control. They have destroyed the prisons and we don't know what they plan to do next. All major terrorists, armed robbers and kidnappers have been escaped. That is the report we said we should bring to you guys. As you can see, Nigeria has really subjected to a lot of insecurity, and this has really created a lot of issues in that nations. Vividly, I think you don't forget that this attack happened in the country capital, Abuja, which is very sad news to hear that something like that is happening in the capital city of Abuja.
If you can hear the sound now, Kuje prison is under attack, serious attack. You can hear the sound of bullets. This is the sound of the bullet. Serious attack. For how many minutes have they been shooting? God help Nigeria. Jesus.
So as this report is reaching us, we bring it out to you. And I think you don't forget that even the bandit also attacked President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday. He went on his way to his hometown. This is a sudden one also, because if the bandits can gather themselves to attack the president of a nation, is so how the insecurity of that country is being worsened enough, at least for the mere citizens who don't have any bodyguard. Assuming Buhari don't have any bodyguard yesterday, it should have been another story. Maybe by now we could have talking about being not alive, because I know that they really want to kill him. So the government suspected to be a bandit has attacked the convoy of President Muhammadu Buhari in Katsina, which is the home state, when going to the hometown. So this reported was said by the senior special assistant to the president's and media publicity, which is a Abba Kyari, confirmed the statement on Tuesday. He explained that the convoy of the car carrying the advanced teams of the security guard as well as the protocol media's officers ahead of the President Muhammadu Buhari trips to Daura for Salah come under attack nearest Dostuma in Katsina. You can imagine this: if the president convoy can be under attack by these people called bandits, definitely you know Nigeria is not really secured. So the attacker, according to Shehu, opened fires on the convoys from ambush position, but they were repelled by the operative of the military, police and department state accompanying the convoy. You can imagine that, assuming they don't have all these police, militaries and ESS accompanying the convoy, by now they could have hijacked and maybe they will take them in ransom, or they will kill a lot of people. This is what we are talking about. injustice for one person is injustice for all. So if Buhari have do the needful, I think these things will not be able to happen to him. So he stated that the 2 persons in the convoy who sustained minor injury were receiving treatments while all other persons made it safely to Daura. Congratulations to him there, but unfortunately, what about the mere citizens who are on the street, who are being killed every day on a daily basis? Vividly, I think you don't forget that the attack was happening over a lot of people lost their family, children, loved wives, loved all whatever they have in that attack. They are mere citizens, they don't have security, they don't have convoy, and the responsibility of a government is to protect lives and property. That is the major responsibility of the government. So if Buhari cannot do that, definitely things have been going wrong in that nation. So that is the report about that. Let's move into another topic. So guys, as the bandit now has attacked a lot of prominent email who are celebrities in the prisons there, like the one who are disgraced super cops Abba Kyari has taken out of the prisons. Many inmates missing also. Most of the 700 inmates at the Kuje correctional facilities in Abuja of the Federal Capital Territories has been reported escaped. Other inmates including suspected Deputy Commissioners of Police Abba Kyari, who was remanded at the prison by the Federal High Court, has been removed from the facilities. Imagine this, these prisons have been just subjected to an attack, and Abba Kyari has now been removed, and some little email who remain in that prison to another facilities. I think if they have not escaped, because we have not get the report clear, maybe those people who came to attack the prison has already escaped Abba Kyari, but the report is that Abba Kyari is not being found in the prison as we are giving out this report. Abba Kyari standing a trial for alleged dealing with the cocaine alongside with 4 members of his former police unit, Inspector General of the Police Intelligence Response Unit, and the other 2 persons arrested at the Akanu Ibiam International Airport, Enugu State in this January this year. The government suspected to be a terrorist on Tuesday night has attacked the facilities in Nigeria capital, and this was really bringing out by a lot of media who know all these things. So the facilities was attacked by 10 p.m. in the midnight, and the report was given by the workers of the facility. So that is just about Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari is really missing now in the prison. So we find people have been trying to looking out for them. So we realize that there are some consequences for these attacks of prisons issues, because when prisons is being attacked like this, a lot of issues are being gathered on it. First of all, they are hardened criminals inside the prisons. They get out of the prison to the street. This will bring a lot of issues to the people in the community and the society. So the federal government has now went out to bring out a shopper which they will use to find out those people who escaped from the prisons. So the shopper is really walking all around the Abuja. Maybe they are going to figure out these people who really escaped from the prison. So guys, as this insecurity is highly deepening in Nigeria now, 2023 general elections may be postponed, according to the report coming from those people who are some elites who know what is caused about these things. There is an interview heading by the Chinese televisions from the Femi Falana, and Femi Falana gave an intake about these stuffs, how the Nigeria general elections, presidential general election can be postponed due to the constitutional provisions in the constitutions that says if the insecurity is more deepened, the general elections may be postponed. And he gave an instance regarding to Jonathan, why Jonathan postponed the elections then from February to another month. So now the 2023 general elections should be held by February 2023, but as the report is given out to the insecurities at hand, the Kuje prisons, the banditries, and all of general insecurities. Femi Falana gives insight about these stuffs, which I want you to hear from him what he has to say about these stuffs. You gather to know that the insecurity is really deepening in Nigeria. For those of you who have not seen Femi Falana giving and explaining about these things, you can watch the video now.
2015, the Jonathan administration was compelled to postpone the election because the terrorists were occupying some local governments in Borno State. Right now, the terrorists are occupying places, local government in Samfara, in Katsina, in Borno and some other places in Niger State. Now, that's problematic. And during elections, if you have such a situation, there are candidates who may say, those are my catchment areas. So you can't go on with the election if you cannot secure the entire country. Wow. There will be a problem there. Right now, I mean, even for the primary, I know a candidate in Samfara who had to come to Abuja to campaign. He couldn't campaign in his state.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you had the recent election in Ekiti State where you had about 25,000 police men and women. That is not possible in a general election. No state is likely to have more than 5,000, police personnel during election. And they cannot secure some of the states today. And that is why people are worried. Because under the Constitution, if the country is waging a war, the election can be postponed. Not more than 6 months at a time. So there are problems already.
Do you see that happening?
Of course. Of course. And with all these multiple attacks, and the government is helpless, what do you think will happen? But again, this is where the National Assembly will have to come in.
So welcome back, guys. I think you've watched Femi Falana giving the reports about this stuff now. So what do you think about these things? Is President Muhammadu Buhari really planning about the insecurities for them to postpone these general elections, or is it a coincidence? Vividly, you don't forget that these are the tactics Jonathan used in 2015 to postpone the election. Then they hide under insecurity, and the election was postponed. The day to the elections, it was postponed then. So are we still expecting another postponement from President Muhammadu Buhari due to the terrorist attacks that happen in the northern part of Nigeria? Even the southern part of Nigeria is not even safe. So maybe we should be expecting another postponement in these general elections that is coming 2023 February. So that is just the report about these insecurities in Nigeria.